Hey, it's Dr. Todd Molski with Freedom Health Centers, and today and this month we're going to really be talking about your immune system and how to really supercharge it and get it working well. And if you do have issues or your kids have issues, some things to do about that. So we always have to go back to the basics. And the basics are what system in your body controls and coordinates everything. You should easily be able to answer that by now, and that's called your nervous system. Remember, your nervous system controls the show. That means it's controlling your immune system. And so if your immune system is not working as well, some people get sick pretty often, or their kids are getting sick often, and they're kind of like, I don't understand that, or there's allergies and those kind of things that are going on. There's something going on with your immune system. So the basics and how to supercharge your immune system, real simple. We got to eat well, we got to move well, and we got to think well. That gets your nervous system working better, that allows your immune system to work better. So one of the things I get quite often, and I see quite often, is when a child or even an adult has a fever. When somebody has a fever, we've kind of been trained that a fever is a bad thing. And I'm here to tell you a fever is not a bad thing. A fever is a very good thing. That means your body is doing what it's supposed to do. When you have a fever, your body is heating up to burn off the bugs, the invaders, okay? And because they can't handle that type of heat, that kills them, which is a great thing. But what we tend to do is we tend to kill the fever by using things like Tylenol and stuff like that, which is not great. That doesn't allow your body to do what it's supposed to do, and therefore the bugs hold on, and therefore the sickness holds on. And you can get latent sickness then that develops into other things, which is not great. So if you want to get rid of a fever, you want to get the person's immune system working better. So eat well, move well, think well, right? So one of the things we can do in terms of eating well, if you want to help the person to boost their immune system, calcium is probably one of the best things to do, all right? But calcium you got to watch out for too, because most calcium on the market is called calcium bicarbonate, which is just basically rocks. Not good. I don't know how many rocks you eat in a day. Me, not many. Don't like it. So what we have to do is look at, and Standard Process is a great product called calcium lactate. It can easily be bioavailable. It's a great thing. The calcium will help out. If you've ever seen a child who has a fever, it could be a low grade, it could be a high grade fever, is they may start to shake a little bit. That shaking is very good, and that is their body is liberating calcium to help out. So if a child has a low grade fever in terms of, like 103 and below, and you're seeing that, I wouldn't have a problem with that. If they're getting into sustained 104, 105, 106, then you're getting a little, that's not very good. You may want to go to emergency for that. So, that's the real thing about boosting the immune system is you can get calcium. There's other great products out there that help to do that. Your thymus gland is the master gland for the immune system. Work on it. There's a great product called Thymex. We do all kinds of protocols with that. If you remember from the allergy protocols, that's one of them. The other thing is some people want to boost their immune system by giving themselves some sort of vaccination. And now vaccinations are a huge topic, and it's a very controversial topic. I always leave that up to you to decide what you want to do. I say become very, very informed about what is going on with those things. I think vaccination in itself is a good idea. The way it's performed, not so great, I don't think. You're injecting things and bypassing a lot of stuff, and sometimes those things can be detrimental. Even some of that stuff in there, the flu vaccine has in it mercury, which is a known neurotoxin. I want my nervous system working as best as it can. Now, if you have to, and you're forced to, because nowadays I know California, people are getting forced into these things, not the greatest, and sometimes your job requires that force, and boost your immune system really well before going to get it. That's what I say. So this month we're going to talk all about eating well, moving well, thinking well, and your immune system. So Dr. Todd Molski, Freedom Health Centers, have a great one.